This is Anna Matthews in Lancaster, California. I go to Shekinah Worship Center. Okay. And I was a receptionist somewhere, and I walked in on an officer named Nibaka, who was arrested years later. I saw him and other officers, the city officials, and them committing crimes. And I tried to testify against them. A man was hired to beat, rape, and murder me. I survived. And the sheriffs have been falsely arresting me ever since. And I got arrested for hanging curtains in a room I rented. And I was looking at 20 years in prison. And they seemed to follow me and harass me because I had made videos. And I took it to the wrong cop. And he went back to them. And that's when real problems began. Here's the thing. I've been homeless because this situation. The sheriffs even took my purse and I filed a police report. I was in the hospital. Forensic people came to me. They had found poisoning in my body. It's the hospital and they reported it. They did it by accident. The sheriff since then had talked to them. And I filed a police report against the Palmdale sheriffs and city officials for that. But that keeps happening. But anyways, I'm in a program with Oasis. And you're not supposed to drink or be doing drugs. I don't drink or do drugs. I've been on the phone a couple times with a military police officer friend of mine who's now retired. My last roommate was very woo. So is what they're doing is the sheriffs don't want me in a program. They took all my ID and my purse on 11/26, which I filed a police report. Money, jewelry. They're saying it's a civil matter to get it back. How nice. They don't want to give me back my stuff. And I can't seem to get a social security card from social security people or ID from the DMV. It's just not adding up. And some other things. So anyways, at this program Oasis in Lancaster, their staff are trying, they've been lying and having false witnesses against me, and they've been trying to throw me out. Why you got people drunk and violent that are still here? So they finally give me a new roommate. And what happened was we have a curfew. It's at 10 p.m. and we have lights out from 10 a.m. to I believe it's called quiet time from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the rooms because there's other people. If you don't have a Bluetooth, you're not supposed to have your cell phone. I've gotten in trouble for that, so I went out and bought another Bluetooth, so I have two. Well, my roommate, it's even on video, at 11 p.m. She's still on her phone, and she kept waking me up. And the staff said they were going to throw us out, me, on the street overnight until the problem was resolved. Well, if I'm in bed and I'm asleep, and I've been woken up 4 times, I'm obviously not the problem. I'm asleep. Somebody asleep can't be aggressive. So staff wasn't helping me. They were trying to punish me for the other's crime like they did last time. Now get this, I'm on the phone with my military friend. You can hear my roommate loud, slurring in voice, drunk, oblivious noise. You can hear me whispering. You can hear staff. You can hear her cell phone on, which is breaking the rules. And staff not having a problem with her, but with me. And they're trying to make it look like I'm the troublemaker. Is what they're trying to do is throw me out as if I'm the problem. When you got somebody waking somebody up and breaking the rules, I'm asleep, I can't be breaking rules. I'm asleep. We're supposed to consider others because we're in a group like setting. But because Oasis was called for some things, like not fully being honest about some of the programs I'm entitled to and help, and they're helping others, and they know I've been looking into a lawyer for discrimination because somebody got into my phone and hooked up a Bluetooth, and their nearby keeps coming on, and I got the address. It's Phillips something. I've got it written down, and all capital letters, and it's constantly on my nearby. I was trying to have a conversation with a church member yesterday, and they were turning it on and just cut me right off my own conversation with somebody on a phone. But see, the sheriffs want me tracked because they think I'm gonna go to these videos and get them, and they want them. And it turns out a police officer in Van Nuys told me that the videos are they're not acceptable in court. But if I'm telling the truth, which I am, and he did believe me because I said certain things, that somebody just wouldn't know unless they had seen something or heard something. You walk in on a meeting 7 times like that. Lee Bog, look him up, Lancaster Sheriff. And he's even stating to the public he's not telling on his associates. And but I will. If there was a real investigation, he should have brought me in a long time ago. But he did allegedly do some jail time. He went to prison allegedly. Lee Bog, look him up. But a lot of the city officials and the other sheriffs did not. And I've been attacked several times, victims of crime. It's not still waiting for the money years later. Yeah, it's all the paperwork filed and everything I had to do all by myself. There's plenty of witness. I've requested a new social security card like 10 times already and keep getting denied. Yeah. My birth certificate I paid for several times. There's witnesses to this. But somebody else keeps getting it. I've never even gotten it. And they're not giving it to me. So I really want to testify against these people. And is what they're trying to do in Oasis is make it look like I'm the problem. I believe they told this girl to do this intentionally. And because she's gotten in no trouble. It's at 11 something. She didn't even turn off the phone until 11:30. You're not even allowed your phone on without Bluetooth because of others. Yeah. After 10 p.m., there's no lights. She was turning on lights. There's no being in the kitchen and eating. She's in the kitchen eating. With right there. Oh, yeah. It's all on video, on their own video. Let's see if they try to say that the video was broken. They lied and said there were witnesses against me cooking in the kitchen from 2 to 4. Now, why would staff after 10 p.m. not address her for breaking the rules? Not address her for turning on the light, not address her for waking me up 4 different times, not address her trust her for any other rules she's breaking. But I'd be the problem. But I'm being woken up and kept up by the rules being broken. And I'm the problem, and they gotta figure out what to do with me. But they've done nothing to, and every time I ask them, because we're supposed to take a shower. There's one girl here, I've been here 2 weeks and 3 days, never took a shower. Never done her laundry. That's against the rules. That's my old roommate. Bringing alcohol in the property, drinking it, and getting violent. Oh no, she was under their protection. Now you got another girl turning on the lights, waking me up, doing the same thing, being really loud. Oh my God, they were going to throw me out for being loud, which isn't even a crime. In fact, I usually am a very loud person, but I've been really working hard. I've just been whispering. But they're allowing other people to be really loud and wake up others. Oh, this is their comment. The issue isn't about the others, it's about me. Well, I'm asleep. How am I the issue? The issue is about others. They're waking people up and breaking all the rules. I like to get up early and read my Bible. I come in here where there's nobody sleeping. I'm allowed to come anytime I want in this room. I'm allowed to make coffee. That's all I'm allowed to do. That's all I do. Or I'll mop the floor. You know, once it's 6 or 7, I'll do dishes. You know, for people, make sure the dishes are clean. They're saying I'm the problem. It turns out the head people, Sherry and Vicky and Words, have received payment from the sheriffs that I could testify against, like they did at Victory Outreach, like they did at Tarzana Treatment Center where I was poisoned. Go to Shekinah Worship Center Church. There are certain people that will tell you it happened at Tarzana Treatment Center. The staff were hired and paid, and they almost killed me with all the poison they were pumping in me. They've been hired to throw me out of here, so I get no benefits of a program, so they don't have to help me because they're not telling me the proper truth and the proper health of the programs I should be getting. They're hiding things. They're not giving me clothes like they do most. They have clothes they could give me. Oh, not me. I'm not into, yeah, they don't want to help me. I'm supposed to be denied things and then kicked out. Harassed, abused, and then kicked out. But the person in my phone went back to staff and said this girl's looking for a discrimination lawyer because I can prove my case about Oasis right now, and it's fresh. And there's a military police officer's a witness last night on the phone. My roommate was yelling. I was doing nothing wrong. She was admitting, waking me up, doing all the stuff and how she can. Da 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 da. But I'm the bad one. So, please send this out to everybody. I love you guys. Let's go. So for now, everybody's learning how coming in safari with me. So that was my new roommate. Going back upstairs. which he shouldn't be doing.